Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? Like you're on autopilot, ticking off boxes on a to-do list that never seems to end, but not really living asterisk? If so, stick around, because we need to talk about something incredibly important. We often think of the end of life in purely physical terms. But what if I told you there's a different kind of ending, one that can happen long before our bodies give out? This is what some call mental death, the slow fading of our spirit, our curiosity, and our passion for life. It's the quiet tragedy of existing without truly being alive. Physical death is an event, but mental death is a process, a gradual dimming of the light inside. It's when we stop learning, stop dreaming, stop challenging ourselves, and settle for a comfortable, predictable, but ultimately hollow existence. It's the moment we say, "This is it, this is all there is," and close the door on our own potential. So, how does this happen? It often starts subtly. Maybe it's the job that drains your soul but pays the bills. You tell yourself it's just for now, but now stretches into years. Or perhaps it's a routine that becomes so rigid there's no room for spontaneity or joy. We get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, sleep, and repeat. The days blur into one another, and the vibrant colors of life fade into a dull gray. We stop pursuing hobbies we once loved because we were too tired or too busy. We stop reaching out to friends because it feels like too much effort. We stop questioning the world around us and just accept things as they are. Each of these small surrenders is a step towards mental hibernation. We build a cage of comfort and security, not realizing that we are trapping our own spirit inside. The world becomes a television screen we watch passively, instead of a stage on which we are the lead actor. Think about it. When was the last time you did something for the first time? When did you last feel that spark of excitement from learning a new skill, or the thrill of exploring a new place? When did you last have a conversation that genuinely changed your perspective? If you can't remember, it might be a sign that the autopilot has taken over. This state isn't just about feeling bored, it has real consequences. It can lead to a sense of emptiness, a lack of purpose, and a feeling of deep regret later in life. We see people who seem to have everything, a stable job, a nice house, but they're walking around with a void inside. That's the result of a mind that has been put to sleep. They've traded the magnificent, unpredictable ocean of life for a calm, chlorinated swimming pool. It's safe, but you'll never discover new islands in a swimming pool. But here's the most important part. It's never too late to reignite that flame. Acknowledging the problem is the first, most powerful step. It's about making a conscious decision to wake up. This isn't about making drastic, unrealistic changes overnight. It's about introducing small sparks back into your life. Start by asking yourself, what used to make me feel alive? Was it painting, hiking, playing a musical instrument? Pick one of those things and dedicate just 15 minutes a day to it. Just 15 minutes. The goal isn't to become a professional, but to reconnect with that part of yourself that finds joy in creation and exploration. Another powerful tool is curiosity. Make a commitment to learn one new thing every single day. It doesn't have to be academic. It could be learning the name of a new plant on your street, watching a documentary on a topic you know nothing about, or learning a new word in a different language. Curiosity is the antidote to mental stagnation. It forces your brain to form new connections and to see the world not as a finished book, but as an endless library waiting to be explored. Break your routine in small ways. Take a different route to work. Try a new recipe for dinner. Listen to a genre of music you've always dismissed. Each small break in the pattern is a crack that lets the light back in. It reminds your brain that new experiences are possible and that the world is full of wonder. And perhaps most crucially, connect with people. I mean really connect. Put your phone away and have a deep conversation. Ask someone about their dreams, their fears, their passions. Share your own. Human connection is the fuel for our spirit. We are social creatures, and isolating ourselves is one of the quickest ways to let our inner world wither. We are mirrors for each other, and through genuine connection, we see ourselves and the world more clearly. We are reminded that we are part of a larger story, a shared human experience filled with struggle, triumph, and endless beauty. Your mind is a garden. If you only plant the same crop of routine and obligation, it will eventually deplete the soil. But if you cultivate it with new seeds of knowledge, water it with new experiences, and let the sunshine of human connection in, it will flourish in ways you can't even imagine. Physical life is a finite gift, a container. But what we fill it with, our thoughts, our passions, our growth, our love, that is what defines our existence. Don't let your container be empty. Don't let the end of your story be written while you're still breathing. The greatest tragedy is not death itself, but a life that was never truly lived. Choose to live. Start today. Start now. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content about living a more intentional and fulfilling life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small thing you're going to do this week to reignite your spark? Stay curious and stay alive.